Where the lunar barks in Egypt are our crucible, the 10 journeys of Tefnut are the spine of the return of the Sistra. Tefnut, the Egyptian goddess of water, dew, and moisture, is the principle that gives the primordial waters of Nun meaning and life. This is not the myth you've read, but one remembered, and I'll post more about the Egyptian cosmology below. Where there is a myth and a name, there are usually many faces of the story, including an origin thread, a memory field pre-distortion. So this is not the only story of Tefnut, but the one through the tides of what most know as Atlantis, and the one that is woven with the mythic field of the Sistra. There's a lion of mist, water, and moisture, a goddess of the deep water before it rises to meet the solar fire, who keeps a temple beneath the surface of the grid and the cisterns, waters of time and memory. Before the fall, before a fragmented solar orb of fire descended to collapse worlds, this mother of moisture saw what was to come. The return and the fall, the codes of origin that must be kept whole to return when they could be sounded in joy, wonder, and reception. She saw the separation from the heart, the solar will that would distort wombs, bodies, and direction. She knew that the codes and song of origin would not be able to sound whole without chaos and confusion. They would become songs that distort instead of unify, because a time was coming when most did not see their own wholeness, or how all unifies under the light of the One. Through her temples, her water lines of crystalline memory, she wandered through the Earth's body to 10 sites along the shores, and through deep ridges of tectonic convergence, where the water bursts anew what lies in the depths of emergence. She inverted the songs to hide the codes of origin so they would not break. She roared through the chaos of the deep to bury it in the cisterns, to lock them away so they would not be found until the light of the One could descend again, until the cisterns were held and supported by the nodes of will, direction, and clarity. The one that gives a relation and meaning to the light of Atum-Ra rises in the collective, Shu. Without this, the deep cisterns of Nun could not give rise to the moisture and mist of the deep, with the relational body of the waters of time and memory. Tefnut. She called other sisters, priestesses, and keepers of water and ice wisdom to do the same through other points of the earth. This is a story that shapes and guides the journeys to 10 locations along Earth's body, from the soles of her feet and ankles in Morocco, through her hips, womb, spine, and mind, and to where the medicine of the dragon lies sleeping in Socotra. These are the 10 locations where we meet the emotions, the grief, rage, longing, and love in the grid, and ourselves in all the cycles of becoming through time and the song of origin beneath.